Get down there, down, go rebound like that, nigga like that. Boogie, that's close, like shoot long threes. It's showtime at the show. I got 2 drops, 2 catches, but the ball out, better watch yourself. We teaching you the language of beats.
Back to reality, ooh, there goes the gravity. I'm floating on my own, my niggas don't know what's wrong. They telling me write a song, you'll forget about your problems. How can I forget that I ain't got no fucking dollars? Problems, they say that I'm a problem. A monster, they say that I'm a monster. Harder than harder, they say that I go harder.
It's the stage hand for me.
Shout out to Penthouse views up in this motherfucker. Cause what? Cause what? Cause who said something? Cause what? Me?
Ain't nobody said.
Okay. Ooh, got them drinks on. Somebody told me, I was like, yeah, I'm waiting on BET to pick me up. Somebody said, BET, you are BET. What was you saying? I was like, remind me. Girl. It's the body girl for me. Don't they do the most in the club? Don't the body girls do the most? Especially when you with your man. Don't the body girls do the most? Girl, straight up.
Come on,
girl. Look, don't the body girls do too much? Like, girl, you done enough. Girl, sit down somewhere. He going home with me. Cause what you talking? We want to welcome Beans and Meezy to Penthouse Views. Let's get it started. These men are making noise in Jackson and surrounding areas and outside of Jackson, Mississippi. Like, it's double crosses. Crosses is a thing. Like, it's black culture. It's what we live in. And they're telling the story. Like, Kamikaze told me one time, he's like, we're telling the stories. Like, shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. So we have a Black Excellence celebration coming up, but y'all are Black Excellence. No one has done this. If you know someone, tell me. How y'all feel about the noise that's being created behind crosses and double crosses?
It's wonderful.
Yeah.
It's wonderful. It's greatly appreciated. You know, I like the light that it shines on Jackson and the people in Jackson. You know, so. It's greatly appreciated.
Greatly appreciated. I mean, we in the store. What's the store? What's the store that's always in the set? Tell me that store. What's the name of that store? It's in Shady Oaks, but what's the name of that store that the scenes are always on?
Warner Street.
Yeah.
JJ's.
If you're not from Jackson, you don't know what. Shout out to JJ.
If you're not from Shady Oaks,
Shady Oaks is definitely in the building. Yeah, we got big Shady Oaks in the building. So listen, what made y'all come up with the concept of crosses and now double crosses?
Honestly, it was a car conversation.
So you tell me 2 movies and started from a car conversation? That's dope. That's really dope. That's so dope. Yeah. And then it went on until I want to hear. I'm a hush. I want to hear.
Well, I mean. It started because we were trying to tie it into some album that Lonnie was releasing.
Oh, okay. We're going to get into that for sure. Okay.
And
shout out to Lil Lonnie. Long live Lil Lonnie. Y'all know J-Town's greatest. Shout out to Lil Lonnie.
And shout out to Lil Lonnie.
Yeah.
Long live Lil Lonnie.
Yeah. Long live Lil Lonnie.
Despite different circumstances, you know, we just had to keep pushing.
We
started filming in January 2017.
So this been in the making.
Yeah, we been through everything but giving up. I mean, we
man, for
everything.
real?
Like, we went through a lot trying to
get it off.
Yeah,
going.
And so we was able to release it in March of 2021. So I mean, we just kept pushing. And the demand from releasing, like, double crosses the crosses series was just fantasy. Crosses was reality.
Okay.
But once we released crosses, the response we got at the premiere by the next day, like both our DMs, we had like 1 million movie ideas for Double Crosses from
Went
everybody
up
in
crazy.
Jackson. So,
I know that had to been a good feeling. It had to been
wonderful.
an amazing
wonderful.
feeling.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Made a lot of people in the movie feel good too. You know.
Really?
Wasn't they necessarily had a lot of things to be proud of.
Right.
And so I mean, Jackson pretty much pushed us to double crosses and triple crosses and the final cross. Like,
so we slick out an exclusive. Y'all didn't catch that, but yeah, go on. If y'all watch Crosses and Double Crosses, y'all know that was a slick exclusive.
Yeah.
I love it. Maul, Meezy. How did it? Okay, so we know you as and I was on a rap scene too. Lil Maul as the rapper, but now it's Meezy. What inspired the name change?
Meezy came from an artist named Lil Fat and Lil Trill out of Baton Rouge. That's how Louisiana artists talk. Like
Okay.
Meezy, Weezy. So he was already calling me that because I was calling myself Ma. And so when he passed, I just ran with it. It
Right.
was like a revamp, like a rebrand.
Right. Okay, so how did y'all come together and connect to get to this point with the movie, filming, and all that? Like, how did y'all
Bean
connect?
Bean?
Yeah, you and Beans.
Like Bean said, it was a car conversation I had. I was in the I hopped in the car with Bean probably like about a year or two after we met, and I just told him that I had an idea that I wanted to shoot a movie. And he was like, "That's something he been wanting to do," and he was like, "Shit, if you serious, I got half." And so shit, I came over my half. He already had his half, so
Really?
shit, yeah. So that's
Oh my
how it
God.
came about.
And so now we're here, Crosses and Double Crosses, doing numbers on Tubi. What is it, Amazon Prime? Am I right? How y'all feel? Like, listen, no one has ever done that. I don't think, from Mississippi. How
No,
y'all
we
feel
actually-
about the success of
We
it?
actually, to be honest with you, we actually didn't know the turnout. We didn't know if anybody was gonna watch it. So like when we first did Crosses, everybody signed a waiver or whatnot just to be doing it because we weren't for sure we were gonna make $5 or $10.
Really?
And we actually came back and we paid all the main actors. All the main actors got paid like $1,500 to $2,500 a piece. So.
Really?
And all that was unexpected. Like it was for Christmas last year. So.
Wow,
Yeah,
really? So
unexpected.
everybody was fucking with the movement. So they wanted to be a part of it because evidently they saw something bigger than, so they wanted to be a part
I
of
ain't
it.
gonna even necessarily say that, Chris. Like it was kind of hard. Like Crosses, we had to make people believe.
yeah,
Double
'cause
Crosses.
we couldn't ensure people that it was gonna be a success.
Okay.
We was just
Right.
pretty much the equivalent of two of y'all got together right now. Like
Yeah.
you want to shoot a music video and y'all went and did it. Yeah,
Right.
you can't predict to anybody who was in it the success that it would be. So
Wow.
I mean, it was just
So they believe.
God did.
God did. Hashtag God did. Everybody know that's the hashtag. That's forever the hashtag. I mean, the success, the traction, and everything that's come from it. Like, I know y'all gotta be like mind blown because it's doing numbers.
Well, really, we ain't got time to be mindful. It make us want to work hard.
I'll just say, so
keep
we going on
pushing,
to the next. Like we
yeah.
feel all the love, but we going on to the next project.
Yeah, want to keep pushing.
It puts us in a bracket of where other people already reached their milestone. So
Okay.
it really don't give us no time to even be celebrating.
It's now no time for celebration. It's time to go to the next.
It's not a
Oh God!
celebration.
When it's no time to celebrate, it's big because we going to the next. We see something else.
Yeah, it's kind of new here, but in the Detroit and the Midwest scene,
Oh, Detroit cutting up with the two.
they've been shooting movies. And
Right.
of course, you see Murder Pain and our
Big
movies.
shout out to
So,
Murder. Y'all got connection with him? What's his number? Cause Murder Pie. Cause girl, like I mean, y'all finna fight. Do not. Y'all finna. You finna FaceTime him? Please.
But so to us, we not really dwelling on success of the movie
Right.
because we looking at them and they so far ahead of what we been
Right,
trying to do.
yeah.
So we just trying to push.
Y'all
Like,
trying to push, and I really appreciate the fact that y'all still trying to push and not settle. You feel what I'm saying? Like you can settle with all the noise and all the accomplishments and celebration, but it's no time to settle when it's time to go to the next level. So, okay, Double Crosses was partly shot in LA. Am I correct?
Yeah, Double Cross was partly shot in LA and partially in Texas.
Right. How did that come about?
I mean, shooting it in LA, we were able to get it done faster because a lot of the scenes were like prop scenes, like prison scenes.
Gotcha.
We had access to film studios that
Really?
we don't have here, so we was able to, like the jail scenes and bar scenes and all that was in like one building that was.
So y'all don't really have to go anywhere. Y'all just moving to the next. Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God! Like so, what's next for? Is the question of the day is will there be a Crosses 3? I would say a triple Crosses.
Yeah.
Would there be a triple Crosses?
Okay.
Exclusive. Okay, because on Penthouse Views, this is exclusive. There will be a triple Crosses. Shout out to my guys, Marlon and Mom. Right? Because y'all know I'm lit. Okay? So listen, with the actors and actresses, like, how did y'all pick the actors and actresses? Because everybody I see on there is like Jagtown Jews, and I love it. I'll be like,
just knowing people instead of having casting calls, we pretty much put
kind of tapped in with people, you know.
If your persona that I know you as, if it was their persona, I felt you better playing that role in real life versus us casting for people. So it's a new way of casting, but we really don't have casting calls. We just go with, if I see somebody that
might have that,
in real life,
we need you to pull them in.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it comes out, I guess, more, authentic or more realistic with the actors.
Okay. So both of you all are executive producers. So y'all sat down and actually wrote out scripts? Is that how we do it?
It's more, you gotta write times, there's so much to it.
For real?
It's serious.
It's serious.
It's serious.
How long did it take y'all to actually shoot?
Double crossing?
Or either one of them?
Honestly, you said it a little longer, but it didn't take us that long. On double cross, it really took like 20-some days. Like on the first one,
that's a month.
On the first one, it really took like collectively all together about a year and a half, but it was spaced out. What made it like 3 years because we had
so much different.
And then I know COVID played a part in some of it. I think y'all kind of got a taste of it. Oh my God, I love it and I watch it. Well, double crosses. I have a question about one of the scenes. All right, so when Buns had pulled up, Buns pulled up with, I think, Josh is the character. His girlfriend is named Jasmine. Jasmine's brother is in the car with Buns. Did he kill his sister?
Yeah, they was trying to
kill Josh.
Right.
So when he went to the morgue and identified this, it's like he was shocked. You know what I'm saying? So y'all gotta go watch this so y'all know what I'm talking about. If you haven't watched Double Cross, watch this. So yeah, I thought, okay, so he was really trying to kill Josh, but Jasmine ended up getting killed.
Right.
So he killed his sister. That's some cold shit. Double crosses. That's just how it is. Like, so I guess like the question would be like, has any of this happened to you all? Like, not the killing, but crosses and like switching up.
All of it is
based on real true stories.
Right.
Oh my God. Yeah. So y'all really living the life, or have lived the life that would,
And I know to answer that, I think all of us that's from Hines County have lived that life.
Oh yeah, now let's talk about it.
Know somebody or been around
know somebody that's kind of lived that. Okay, so what's next in film after, let's say, triple crosses? What's next in film for you all?
Well, we'll be releasing a documentary called Thank You soon. It's a tribute to Maul's life and Jackson, Mississippi, and the pioneers that made the way for us to be able to release film. Bobby Rush and Kamikazes. And so that should be releasing pretty soon.
Okay, so Maul, you had something. Did you have a collaboration with Bobby Rush? Tell us about the collaboration with Bobby Rush.
Me and Bobby met through Kamikaze.
Okay. About the Kamikaze, Third Coastal Radio. I
just reached out. I mean, not even necessarily reached out. I just told Kamikaze that I want to try something different, something that I don't see nobody else doing.
Yeah.
And I'm just a big fan of just, the greats of where we come from, and I just wanted, that was my way of paying respect. Like,
Facts.
That's work. I don't never ever see an artist or a rap artist ever try to reach out to somebody that's a couple generations before them.
Facts.
Like we usually don't pay respect to the one before. Like that was just my way of just doing
Paying
it.
respects to him.
Right.
So I know you as Lil Mal, the rapper. Like, what inspired you to even rap in the beginning? Like, what inspired Mal to rap?
I can't. Well, I had family members that had a local label called Monetary Records,
Okay.
and it was founded by someone that did music themselves called Sally B. He was and so he actually wasn't an artist. He was more so of like a club promoter. He was like booking shows, and I just really gained a passion for how he was moving, how he was just doing his thing, and
Right.
I'm not even gonna say like I really never pushed myself with the rap music. Like I was always pushing other artists. So in the meantime, I always had a small passion for it. So I kind of dib and dab.
Right.
But I never really invested in myself as an artist.
So you never wanted to be like in the front of the on the scene. You kind of want to play.
I ain't gonna never say I never wanted to be in the front of the scene. I just always like when I see people that I think possess more talent and somebody else might think different. I always kind of put myself on the back burner and try to, push them because, I can focus more on something. Watching something versus myself. So every time I run into something, and I feel like it just needs my one little push, I always kind of put myself on the back burner. But it worked out for the better because I was able to learn the business side rather than just being in the studio and kicking and smoking and recording. Yeah, so it worked out for the better. So that also gave me the knowledge and the drive to transition over to film.
Right. So they went from Lil Mal to Meezy, the guy. Because Meezy on the front of Jacksonian. Have y'all seen that? Let's talk about Jacksonian. Because if you famous, give me $5. Because what we doing? I need some gas money. Like, what we doing? Like, okay, so you were just featured on Jacksonian. How was that experience?
That was my first time hearing about it. So
me too. When I saw it, I was like,
that was my first time hearing about it.
Yeah, that's so dope.
Being honest with you, Chris, like yourself, like we need what you guys are bringing to the city. Like we never had it, and not only do we need it, we need it to look good. Yeah. Yeah, because if it don't look right, then we doing it for nothing. Like, right. That was my first interview. This is my second one, and so in life. Yeah, I don't do too much talking.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I know that, and that's why I wanted to get. I was like, I want to get mine because I know he don't talk a lot. Like, get him on the couch. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna get him. But yeah, no, I get it. I get it. Yeah. And sometimes you don't have to say much. Like your noise, and your work makes the noise. You don't have to say much. You don't have to be in front of the camera. So it works for everybody. Everything works out.
But I most definitely think that in the lane that we in that. You got to talk to the people because they like to buy into your story. Right. They want to connect. Yeah, they want to buy into your story, and a lot of people, they hear about what you're doing, but sometimes they want to, like you say, connect. They want to
feel it, and
sometimes they want to learn from what you're doing, like open up to them so they can open back up to you. Right. And that's how you sell yourself as a brand to the public. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I get it. I mean, when we was texting trying to set it up, you was like, Tyler, I know, Mom, but we gonna talk something. We're gonna get a little something out of you. You know what I'm saying? But I love it though because you don't say a lot, but you're making a whole lot of noise. Both of y'all are. You know what I'm saying? Crosses and double crosses is big. Coming out of Jackson, Mississippi, and we have like Murder Pain, and I think. What's her name? Is it Red? A-Red. Like I love her. I've seen her in movies before, so that's good. Y'all connecting. And are both of those people from Detroit?
All of them from Detroit.
All of them from Detroit.
And see, that was another one. Our marketing angles. Like a lot of people don't understand that Detroit and Jackson like two of the largest predominant black cities in America.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that. So that's really just creating a pipeline between the culture.
Right.
Yeah.
So working with Murder Pain, is that like, he seems like the coolest dude. Like he don't even seem like he acting. It seems like he is just doing him. Like what is it like working with Murder Pain?
Like a dude off Capitol Street.
Yeah, that's what I feel like. I feel like I know him. I feel like he come to barbecues. I feel like he bring the liquor to the barbecue. I just feel like that's what Murder Pain is. He bring the liquor.
He gonna leave with the liquor. He gonna leave with.
How you say? He's one of them. I need need Murder Pain to come on. I need y'all to come back and y'all bring Murder Pain back on the show because I feel like he's real cool, like real down to earth. Like,
Actually, Murder want to move down here. He
really?
He want to move down here to film. It's
When you
cheaper.
trying to move?
And he don't.
He
is one take from me. I mean, you know, Jackson. People like they dumb Jackson down, but Jackson has a lot to. We got culture, man. Like Jackson lit. I don't care what nobody say. Jackson is lit.
I'm gonna tell you from the filming. Like we got some hell of a people here that can act like King. Jasmine that plays Tiara.
Yeah, Tiara Alexis. I want her to show.
People like King and B. He can act.
King and B. Bella. I see every.
Isaiah Bin Laden.
Isaiah Bin Laden.
They
Parkway
did.
Man.
They're
Everybody.
Truth, so you know, one of the things perks about what we're doing, you get to see people open up a side that they never. Like here, I think that for instance, the rap scene that we have here, I'm 100% sure that we got dudes that have voices down there comparable to like a Luther Vandross, but in the climate that we in, that you have to show aggression, it's hard for guys to open up to
express that.
And so with us filming, we're able to see different sides of people, you know.
Right.
That is so dope. That is so dope. So how are y'all dynamic on it? Like y'all joking behind the scenes? Like what is it like behind the scenes on like set? Yeah.
Oh no, we have a good time. We have bad
whatever.
time.
Oh really? That's family though. Family go through that.
Every kind of emotion you can think of.
Really?
Yeah, we gotta go through. You know,
sometimes we wake up happy, sometimes attitude.
You got.
Man, I don't care because you can't act anyway. Like that kind of stuff. Like I'm just saying.
Right. You got people that the people they got their own emotional attitude, so you gotta deal with that. And stardom and Suki for instance, like she's wonderful to work with, like perfect, but when people reach those levels, you know, you got to deal with their schedules.
Yeah,
you got to do so.
People famous, like.
Yep.
Okay, so what is the most proud moment you've had in your career so far?
Honestly, going back to going to film school.
Shout out to you going back to film school, though. Shout out to that. So you're in film school where? LA.
New York Film Academy.
New York?
It's
LA,
LA. New York.
But it's LA. Okay. Yeah. How was that experience?
That was the best experience ever.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Like I was the only excuse me when I say that, I was the only nigga in the classroom.
No, for real.
Like,
the only nigga in the class.
It was other black kids. It was like two other, but I was the only.
Like,
really? Like Shady Oak in the class. Really? So how long are you still in school?
One of my classmates was Pablo Escobar's niece.
The cartel man. It's his niece. You was in class with
Pablo Escobar's niece.
Really?
Yeah, the main character on Yellow Jackets, Alice Purnell, her name was Purnell. She was she a A-list actor. I sit in class with all of them.
Really?
Yeah. But I was the only one in class that released my own movie. But I was in class with people that been acting since they was like 2 years old. And I was like I was one of the only black people there, everybody was foreigners. And I'm gonna be honest with you, like being in the classroom with them, and I love my school, I love Lanier, best school in the world. Yeah. But I can't tell you that we can compare sitting in the classroom with kids that come from 20 hours away. These kids were genius.
Genius.
Yeah, I couldn't.
But you didn't feel any kind of pressure, did you? You feel like you can roll with the best of them.
I was like the cool bad guy in the classroom. Yeah.
The cool bad guy? Yeah.
FaceTime me every day without a classmates.
In trouble.
Yeah. So, but I enjoyed it though. I learned a lot. And I was able to be, be amongst diverse people.
Right.
And I was able to learn film language. So we directing. Me and Beans, we directing, but of course, we organically directors because a director is nothing but a leader. If you're
Thanks.
a leader, you're a director.
Okay.
You can narrate the story. So that's basically all we was. So we wasn't really camera operators or no shit like that. So I just went to film school to kind of learn the language. So we talking to 10 people who know what they talking about.
Right.
But we trying to direct them because we the one who actually spending the money. I wanted to be able to talk to them how they supposed to be talked to and not saying small words like get the camera or get the lens. You know what I'm saying? I got to be able to break it down like get me to 20 by or get me to 50 or, you know what I mean?
So you done learned all that?
Right.
Wow.
Yeah, so I had to.
Yeah. So, all right. So we know that you manage Lil Lunny, and long live Lil Lunny the Great.
Right.
We can always say, shout out to Lil Lunny. Everybody in here know Lil Lunny. Y'all shout out to Lil Lunny. Tell us a little bit about like your relationship with Lil Lunny. We know it was, you know, of course, unexpected demise of Lil Lunny. I feel like he should have went on to be one of the greats. And it was all kind of talk, all kind of this and that. Like, tell us your relationship with Lil Lunny.
Well, I didn't manage Lunny.
Okay.
A lot of people, like he surpassed management. Like, like he was somebody that I looked up to. Honestly, like he was a kid that went to school on the dean list. He wake up, sell 2 or 3 cars. Like he was somebody to look up to, waking up at 6 a.m. in the morning. So, I mean, he was the first of his kind. So Jackson wasn't really ready for
a Lil Lunny.
Right. So with that come, like, you got to know how to be able to handle stardom. You got to know how to carry yourself. You got to know how to move. And you got to know how to detect your surroundings. You got to just know a lot of stuff.
How to move.
And be honest with you, there's no class for that. So from 12th grade to artist having 100,000 followers on it, it's no really class to teach that person how to conduct themselves or how to be, you know, to the public. So, you know, that's unfortunate. But
so how did you deal with the backlash of it all? Like it was so much backlash about this and that. So.
Right, but I've been dealing with that 10 years before I ever had to deal with something like that. Like,
really?
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, I had to overcome the obstacles he didn't overcome to not be where he is. Right, I went through the same stuff he went through. Yeah, we're dealing with the same. There's anybody that's in his position that's gonna come with it. Yeah. The backlash gonna come with it as well. Like anytime somebody in a position, he's in position, you know, somebody's gonna be the fall, somebody gonna be the blame, and a lot of us gonna be sent back about what could have happened or what it would have been, and all of that. So that comes with it. But me, like you wouldn't be able to be me if I didn't know how to deal with those type of situations.
So you put in a position to be able to deal with that kind of stuff.
Right. God blessed me to be able to deal with those type of situations.
Because I know that was tough.
Being able to, having to be able to stand up and not tuck your tail, to be able to, you know, stand up like a man and deal with. And still soar, still fly. And shout out to Lil Lunny because I was, before he passed, I had just booked my interview with him. He was gonna come on Penthouse Views, but shout out to Lil Lunny. I did his interview in the park that they renamed Lil Lunny, and it was big. You know, I did it for Lil Lunny. I grew up on Elwood Street with him. I watched him come up as a little boy, so I know that had to take a toll on you. But you know, people have so much to say about this and that. You know what I'm saying? So we just wanted to make sure that everything squared away with Lil. And I know he came and he did what he's supposed to do, made an impact. Of course, you know, you have a lot of people now that's looking up to Lil Lunny and, you know, wants to be a Lil Lunny. And I hope every child see that you can make it out of where you grew up, like your environment. So shout out to Lil Lunny. But I actually thought you managed him, just being real. No, I actually don't manage any. I never really managed.
You never managed artists?
Because to be honest with you, like, management is exactly what it is.
I'm telling you.
And with me being like a person in marketing, that don't fall in that category. Marketing is on the side of labor, like signing.
Gotcha.
So he wasn't signed to me nor managed by me. I was more so a mentor. I never did anything for him, far as business wise, like people assume.
See, people. Yeah, people had it all.
He was on everything. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, he was on everything. His manager was none of them.
Gotcha.
Right.
Yep. Yeah. I can see that.
Yeah. I know all his shows and all that. Everything else he was signed to himself.
Right. Yeah. So if Lil Lunny was alive today, do you think he would have been in the movie process?
Oh, he was.
He was the main actor in.
Yeah. We still have him. We still have him in it. We still have the scenes with him in it.
Are you serious?
Due to legal reasons, we couldn't release him and his images in
For sure.
process. So
Yeah, that's probably Murder Man. I mean Murder Pain. I mean Murder Pain. Let me see what, cause we here. If you want to pull up, if you want to take a red eye flight, cause what we doing?
My girl in there.
Okay, cause my hair stuck. Okay, but yeah, we just wanted to shed some light on Lil Lonnie. I know y'all had a connection and it was unfortunate.
He was somebody like a lot of people might think it was the other way around, but it was definitely the other way around. It was somebody I looked up to.
Right.
Like he motivated me. He made me like there was somebody that wake up at 7 a.m. and he headed to
ready
school.
to go.
Yeah, like he headed to school, then he's getting out of school and doing what you doing to like so.
Long live Lil Lonnie. Y'all make some noise for Lil Lonnie. Come on now. He was a Jackson native, a Jackson great, like on the way to do big things, but we can't control God and what he has, in store for each other. But so Marlon, tell us a little bit. I mean, so you played behind the scenes a lot. Like you did. I know Mom was a rapper. So tell us a little bit about you and what you have going on. What's next for Marlon?
Just keep doing what I've been doing.
For sure.
I do real estate. I own like a lot of property, so that's my main thing.
Shout out to the real estate. Yeah, because can I get a rental house? Because
I won like February 1st. I got a couple of them. I got a lot of them.
Okay, so listen, we're going to get into the juice and the squeeze. Have y'all seen the juice and the squeeze on my show? It ain't her.
I don't know. I'm looking. She got you.
It's not her.
I don't know what's going on.
You don't know what's going on?
No.
So all right, the juice and the squeeze is a game we play. So either you pick a topic or a thing or a place. You pick that, or if you cannot choose, then you take a shot. Are y'all ready for that? You looking scared, Mr. Sir. Because now, Mr. Sir.
I mean, I'm game.
You game? Okay. Yeah, and we're going to get back into that. All right, so.
Oh, man.
You scared? Don't be nervous, Mom. Because,
Nah, let's get it.
Don't be scared. This is not time to scare. All right, you ready? I'm trying to see if I should do y'all together or separate. Separate. Beans, Marlon.
So if we don't answer, we take a shot.
If you cannot choose between the two, then you take a shot. If you got an answer, you good. It's gonna be crazy. Not too crazy. Shout out to our bartender, Ryan. Where are you? Shout out to Coco on the bartender. All right, Beans. CMG or quality control. So we got Yo Gotti got a hella team right now. I don't know if y'all in tune, but quality control got.
Well, it's a no-brainer. CMG pulled up to our movie.
Yeah, they supported us.
Let's talk about that. CMG came to the movie.
Some of them, like
some of them.
Yeah.
That's big.
A lot of people support.
That is so big. That is so big. So y'all have a connection with CMG? Somebody got a connection?
Oh, it's a lot of people like this. Yeah.
Messing with the movement.
Yeah,
like I be trying not to cuss. I don't say fuck with the movement.
So CMG.
CMG. You don't pick CMG. You trying to take a shot? All right, cool. All right, Meezy. Big Apple Inn. We on some Jacktown shit now. If y'all ain't from Jacktown, you wanna know. Big Apple Inn or Stamps Burger? The audience want to take a shot? Y'all want to participate in this? Oh, okay. My partner. She is hell. She got a tray. Oh, I love it. Y'all discussing? All right, cool.
With Evelyn, my best friend.
Shout out to Evelyn. That's my classmate.
Yeah, her granddad is her granddad owned one of them. So like
I think it's I think the Big Apple Inn chain. Am I correct? Okay. Correct. All right. So your answer is Big Apple Inn. Right. All right. Y'all gonna take some shots in a minute too. Okay. Y'all look. I see it. Y'all playing.
All the questions.
All right. So cool. This is for both of y'all. Crosses or double crosses?
Wow.
Y'all know I do my homework now.
First one.
Crosses.
Yeah, guy was the first one.
Are you serious?
For what we had.
Audience.
The crosses are always better than the secret.
Yeah.
Facts. But I ain't gonna lie, double crosses got me in a chokehold right now.
With that first one.
It was good.
It was both of them were good, but I like the different.
Like still should just take a shot off the street.
Yeah, let's take a shot. Let's take a shot.
They can't beat us.
That's what y'all drinking at 1800.
Yeah, y'all ain't gonna have me. I'm gonna be sleep in the lobby.
Who's driving? Who's driving? Both of y'all driving. Oh my God. All right, so both of y'all take a shot. I'll take a shot, y'all. And we're gonna toast to that shot. Let's go. Shout out to Jacktown.
Okay, let me ask you before you take your. What's your choice? Crosses, double crosses.
Double crosses.
Double crosses.
Double
And
crosses.
why?
I like the different avenues. I like not because I have an eye for it. I like the fact that the set is in LA. I see that. I like the fact I love Tiara Alexis. Tell her to come on my show.
She right.
Tell her to come on my show. I like
She'll
Buns.
definitely come.
She will?
Yeah.
And she's a Libra. I need to connect with Buns. I like the role that he played. I like the
True.
fact that let me see what else. It was something else. Parkway Man, all of it. I love it. Don't get me wrong, I love crosses, but double crosses, I have watched it back to back to back. Like it's just the different lanes and avenues. Yeah, and it's leading up to.
Number one Raw.
Yeah, it's leading up to. I'm already knowing. I don't know the name of 3, but I know I named it myself as triple crosses. Yeah. Don't none beat the cross but the double cross. Okay, period. All right, so we taking. Mom, come on now.
Don't be scared. Take a nap.
Right. Y'all playing. All right. This Penthouse View, baby. This is not the Jacksonian. So we lit. Okay. It's lit. You alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
You need a water?
I mean, I don't know. We answered all the questions. but
No,
we
y'all.
take a shot,
Right. Okay, so here we go. We still on Jacktown, right? Hamp's Place or Birdland?
It's easy.
man.
Yeah, Birdland, Shade Oaks.
Oh, okay. Birdland, Shady Oak. Shout out to. Tell me why. Oh, well, you say Shady Oak.
Yeah, you
Yeah, Birdland from Shade Oaks.
Gotcha.
So, I mean,
Okay. Producer. Kanye West or Pharrell?
I'm gonna go with Kanye all day.
Kanye. Audience. Kanye West or Pharrell?
Kanye.
Pharrell.
Oh, you gotta take a shot then.
For real? Kanye.
Pharrell. I love Pharrell. He had a futuristic.
No, he's not bad at all. For real. Yeah, for real.
Nobody's bad.
Agreed on Kanye. She did, so she got to take a shot.
Yeah, I took my shot. Right. Yeah.
Bad beat that.
You gonna say who?
Jacob ATL, 'cause I confused.
Jacob ATL. Jacob ATL. All right. Pray for my demons, girl. I got you. Okay. All right, cool. Cause yeah.
You been on Penthouse?
Huh?
We gotta get you on here.
Is that boo?
Yeah.
Damn.
We gotta get you on Penthouse, bro.
Yeah.
Let me FaceTime me, bro.
Please, just on the side. Y'all make some noise for boo. When he come on, y'all make another noise for boo. Cause I
Boo, I said that like, what the hell?
I know boo probably like, what is that? That's too much. Like, but no, that was my
They
next.
gotta have you on. Make some noise for Boo.
We need your Penthouse View. We need your Penthouse View. Show the sign, Meezy. I got you a shot. Show the sign.
Hey, they got you wide open, bro.
Wide open. We need Boo. As a matter of fact, we need to shoot at that trio.
You heard?
We need to shoot at that trio, and we're gonna bring a
They gonna
crowd,
shoot
and
that
we're gonna
trio.
make it a whole show. Let's go.
Okay.
He said, let's get it. They waiting on y'all. I'm finna pull up when we leave here.
He said he finna pull up. We coming
We
too.
all finna pull up.
Cause where we go?
He said he want to shoot it right here.
He want to shoot it
He
here?
said he want to shoot it right here.
Boo, let's set it up. Tell me. I mean, you get with mom, I'll get with me, and let's set it up. I'm with it. Huh?
He said he ready to shoot it.
Okay.
Everybody I'm finna get Lil Bean finna pull up when we leave here. You right here. Alright.
Yeah, we downtown. Cause can we come? All right. So. All right. So let's get to this. And we talking about staples from Jackson, Mississippi. We're gonna. It's crazy. Boo Rossini or David Banner.
Don't do it like that. We gotta take a
Take
shot.
a shot. Y'all make some noise for this shot.
Wait.
Hold up.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be 1,000.
It's all in fun. It's all in
Can I
fun.
be 1,000?
For sure, be a million.
I'm from Jackson, number one. I never ever met David Banner.
Me neither.
Okay, I got a publishing deal, and it don't really mean nothing. But I got a publishing deal like in 2012 with a company called BMG, and I was able to move to Hollywood off that, and that's who his publishing deal was through, and they told him that it was like some artist, me and Joker from Mississippi that had
One of my
a
next
publishing
questions.
deal, and they told him that we just signed with the same company and that we wanted to meet him in. He really didn't.
I just want to say he got me blocked on Instagram. Okay.
Wait, who got you blocked?
David Banner.
Cause why?
I don't know.
Cause we need to talk about that, Mr. Sir. I know. That's something we need to add to the video. We need to add to the interview. Cause why?
But I'm saying this to say this though, like, I can't take a shot because Boo my favorite.
I feel.
Boo my favorite Mississippi artist.
I've been in the mix with Boo. I've seen Boo.
My favorite Mississippi artist.
Really?
I mean, you gotta think about it. Banner's a dope producer, but if you listen to what Boo rap about, that's what we relate to.
Oh yeah, Boo rapped about the real.
Right, that's what we relate to.
Right? Mississippi.
Yeah, that's what we relate to.
Yeah, just put me in the mix. All right, so cool. All right, so you had a relationship with or collaboration with Bobby Rush, correct? Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, Bobby, like I said, they came through Kamikaze.
Yep.
And it was just really, like I say, cross promote generations.
Yeah.
And like really just trying to give a mature sound. And I'm putting together a project called Thank You.
Okay.
We got a documentary in it. It's like a 16-track album, and that's really like the closure to that part of my journey. We just going full film.
Gotcha.
And so that was me just closing the door to that.
Okay, so after it's all said and done, we've done we've done crosses and double crosses. Will there ever be any more music from Maul, Meezy, any more music?
Well, that's the Thank You project. That's it.
Like, that's it.
Yeah, we try to be honest with y'all. Like the response we got out this movie shit, like is 10 times what I'd have got out music. And,
Wow, for real?
Yeah, shit. Yeah, like I'm talking about the response all the way around the table as far as everything. Like you know what I'm saying. I want to put my full focus into this.
Yeah.
I mean, Triple Cross is actually not our next movie. Like we got a movie we working on. We don't know if we gonna call it either Miss Bradley or 833 or we don't even know. But
no, we got some fans up in here. Okay, but yeah,
we don't know. That's the route. We were kind of going for something more kind of more clean cut that you can kind of get in film festivals and stuff like that. So we were kind of going for a different type of story with the same stuff that you see in Crosses, but coming from
a different way. I get you.
So we really kind of practicing on perfecting our craft, to be honest with you. Like, Crosses is more so like our test run. Like we watch Crosses and look at our flaws.
I was just about to say that's probably like, you reflect on the flaws.
We watch we learning because we didn't have like shooting Crosses. We didn't have no classroom. We didn't go. It wasn't no school or nothing. Like we just went straight in.
Just straight in. I love the raw is the best though. You know.
We didn't know what we was doing. Like we was waking up, not knowing how the next day was gonna go, not knowing if the movie even coming together because we never shot a movie.
We didn't even know the movie
was a
come
movie.
out.
We didn't even know if it was a movie.
Really?
We didn't know it was gonna come out.
We didn't, right.
So has any celebrities reached out to you all, or have y'all had any feedback from anybody outside of Jackson? You know, with a name. Yeah. Really? That's dope. But you don't need that because you got validation from the city. You know what I'm saying? You got validation from Jackson.
I mean, this for the city though. Like we really didn't do it like we did it for the city to reach the masses. Like we said earlier, all our actors in the movie are people like organic people that you can walk in the store or you can walk in Johnny T's and you can see. So basically, like everybody in here to watch Denzel, right? So if you're on Tubi or you're on Amazon Prime and you see you see Denzel and you see Bella, you don't know if Bella can act or not. So you gonna check out Bella and you gonna come back to Denzel like later on tonight. You gonna go just to watch Bella laugh at her or whatever the case may be.
Because you know what Denzel doing, but you gotta see what Bella doing.
You know Denzel is 5 stars, so you either come to talk about, laugh at, or either salute Bella. Gotcha. But you gonna do that before you watch Denzel.
Gotcha.
Because you already know Bella personally.
Right.
So it's basically viral content.
Yeah.
So those are our whole aim. So you put 10 of those type of people together, you got a viral situation.
Wow. Yeah. Y'all make some noise for my God. Okay, so live from Shady Oaks. Tell us about that project.
To be honest, like I told her, I really didn't never take music serious. It was always like a diary. Like, like whenever I put out a project, that was in between time where whoever I was working with was lacking. To be honest with you, like, so if this artist here not doing what he's supposed to do, I'm in a dark spot right now, and I end up putting out music. So I never came a time where I invested no whole bunch of money or anything. Like, this movie stuff is the first time I ever really like invested in myself.
Wow.
Yeah, so
it's gotta be a proud moment.
Yeah, I'm able to see the return, and only person I gotta really answer to is me and him. So yeah, like versus an artist, you working for an artist and him or her having all the ego and thinking that you owe them, but it's really be the person with the brains who's 75% of doing the job. But then talent is only like 5%, but that person think that they owe the 100%. Yeah, so
I can see that.
So it's like a daycare. Yeah, so I don't like rap. Don't really intrigue me. Like I like to listen to it, but I don't like just being like how I used to be. I kind of losing that part of it. Like, so yeah.
And I get it because I think we were kind of rapping at the same time, and I tell people always ask me where I rap, and I'm like, that's just not where I'm at. Like, it's a stage where you wanted to do that and you did it. You saw you can do it and you move on. Like I don't think I just want to be a rapper. You know what I'm saying? I want to. Create something else. I'm big on creating. Like, if I can't create, I don't know what I do. I want to create something. You know what I'm saying? But I guess, like, an artist or a music artist is a creative. You feel what I'm saying? Because you get to create. You get to set the narrative. Set the tone and stuff.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's basically a director if you controlling the show.
You controlling the show. Well, listen. Oh, I got some more juice and squeeze right quick. Okay, cool. Gucci or Chanel? Let's get into it. Designer. Fashion. Gucci.
I like Gucci.
Gucci? Okay, or y'all don't like nothing, because I don't own anything designer. Okay. All right, cool. So we got Miami. Oh, I probably said that. Miami or LA? Where y'all at? You LA?
LA.
Yeah, LA.
LA? Okay. I'm just mad trying to tell you. All right, cool. So, Lotto or Glorilla?
Glorilla.
As far as like
rap artist.
Yeah, I like Glorilla.
Glorilla. Tell me what you like about it. She raw.
She's raw.
That's our cousin.
Like
Memphis and Miss,
Like somebody off Capitol Street.
Yeah.
She's straight from Capitol Street. Yeah. She from Capitol Street and she our cousin. So I really relate to her. Like I like Lotto, but it's Glorilla gives something different that Lotto does not give.
Lotto is like, to me, the norm of what she's trying to be.
Yep.
Like, it's a lot of girls like her.
Like Lotto. There's not a lot of girls like Glorilla. I got you. All right. Jeezy, Way Too Gone, or Gucci, Trap House?
Jeezy, Way Too Gone.
Jeezy, Way Too Gone.
I'm G's over Gucci though.
For real? Yeah. You don't care for Gucci?
No, I ain't gonna say that.
Oh, okay. All right.
But I like I'm just G's over Gucci.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then that song, Way Too Gone.
Way Too Gone. That's like a classic. Why? Audience wants to know why.
Jeezy, I relate more. Jeezy more calm and collective.
That's
Gucci
me.
a little bit more rah-rah.
Yeah, a little rah-rah, like wired up.
Yeah.
No comment.
Shout out to the Gucci
I
fans.
feel like Gucci speak his truth.
Yeah, but I'm a Jeezy. But Jeezy look laid back, so I like that. Gucci look raw.
I think Gucci more really in a sense.
He really.
He more raw.
He's definitely raw.
Yeah, he more
I feel like
raw.
he's sneaky. Put me out.
Yeah.
Yeah, he more raw.
Yeah. Well, listen, I want to thank you all for coming on the Penthouse Views.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to Maul.
Appreciate
Shout out to Beans Marlin for coming on Penthouse Views. Telling us about what's next. We got some exclusive. We dropped some exclusive. So I want to thank y'all for coming on. I know as soon as I hit Maul was like, I've been watching you. Like, let's set it up. And it was easy. And I was so excited because I know y'all doing big things. And I know this is just like scratching the surface of what y'all will do.
And I saw you months ago at the.
Facts. Months ago we went Glusteak at a burger joint and I was like, hey, I do interviews. He like, for real, let's set it up. And we here, like, manifestation is real. Like, if y'all ain't manifesting,
Like that car conversation.
yeah, like that car conversation that got y'all here. So I want to thank y'all so much for coming on, for sitting down and talking. And I feel like this is just a part one. I feel like we still do a part two.
We're coming back.
We coming back?
Cool. We need to have Tiara. And
Yeah, we be back.
And that's what I want to do. I really want to get a couple people from the set. Tiara, Boo. Oh my God, you had King and B, y'all had Isaiah Bin Laden, y'all had Parkway Man, y'all had Northside Lee, y'all had Teasy, Montana Esco, y'all had Evelyn, y'all had Tamara Cherie, like y'all had everybody from the city. That is so dope. So I just want to answer the phone on the next one. All right, so cool, yeah. That's it. So anything y'all want, let's do this. Give me your social media handles where we can follow the movie, follow y'all, your platforms. Let's do that.
I'm empirical_IQ on Instagram. We also have a Double Crosses the movie fan page.
Okay.
And you'll handle
He's Meezy now on Instagram. And Crosses
fan page.
Crosses movie page. Yeah.
Okay. All right, and I am Chrissy B, and this is Penthouse Views. Y'all make some noise for my guy. And we're going to take a shot because y'all ain't took no shots. Let's go. Y'all drunk. Play the music, cuz. Let's go.
What the other one do? Y'all know.
Lil Lonnie song, let's do it. I mean, Lil Lonnie is a favorite, period. Let's go. We gonna play this shit. Can we get a